let's go through some of the utilities. If you are connecting through mainframe, Teradata provides you basic Teradata query, which is BT, which runs like a spoofy. It's just a query processor. It will run your query. Then CICS, an interface that enables CICS command level application program to access Teradata database, exactly like how CICS connects to DB2. Then Teradata archive or recovery utility, a means to save and restore the data. Then we have Teradata director program, a high performance interface for messages sent between the client and the Teradata database. Teradata COBOL preprocessor, like how we have DB2 preprocessor in which DB2 and COBOL interact with each other using the preprocessor before the. So a method of accessing data stored in the Teradata database through a COBOL program. Then there is a Teradata utility pack in a network attached environment when you are connecting through the Windows, wherein ODBC access to the Teradata database from various tools, increasing the portability of access. Teradata administrator, and it's a tool which is allowing you to execute. Teradata SQL Assistant is a tool which is allowing you to execute your queries using the ODBC connection. And as Teradata Administrator is an interface that is also a tool which you can use to perform database tasks. For example, you can copy one table to another table, or you can do a reorg and do all those admin tasks. Then we have Teradata Now there are various facilities like if you compare it with the DB2, we have loading the table, unloading the table, exporting the data. Those kind of functions have similar kind of tools in Teradata. There is a function called fast export, a tool which is means of reading large volumes of data from the Teradata database. By the way, Teradata is very simple. If you are in a network attached environment through Windows and you are in SQL Assistant, you run a query and the results of the query can be directly exported into an Excel or a Notepad. And each query you run will be stored in a history, and you can retrieve you can even save the results which were for each query. Now, one good feature about the Teradata SQL Assistant is that each query you run, once you log into the system, that is your session. Each session has got is allowed spool space, certain spool space. So that much spool space is allocated to each session. Such spool spaces across different users and their different sessions is collected collectively, and that forms your total spool space which is under the Teradata database. And both of them are limited. So each user has a limited spool space, and across the Teradata database there is a limited spool space which we use it. Now why it is important is, once you are logged into your session on your Windows tool for Teradata, you can execute a query and that basically you can create a temporary table in that session. You can store the data of your query into the temporary table. Then you can use that temporary table in your next query. So you can see that you can have a series, you can pretty much run your application out there. So it's like running your entire program in that session. And once you log off, your session is over, your data which was there in your temporary tables, everything is gone, your temporary tables is gone. So it's a very good feature which DB2 doesn't have. And other things, so fast export of Teradata is a means of reading large volumes of data from the Teradata. So this is like downloading the data. And then fast load is a high performance data loading from the client files into the empty tables. So fast load and M load, or the F load and M load, these are fast load and multi load, these are the two different features. Fast load works on empty tables, wherein you can do a quick load of data into the empty tables. While M load is a feature wherein you can do selective data loading into already existing tables with data. So these are some of the things we can go into further detail as and when required. Thank you very much.